Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to talk about the most groundbreaking technologies of our time, gene editing. This technology is set to revolutionize medicine and bring about a future we once thought was only possible in science fiction. Stick around to find out how gene editing could change everything. From tomatoes and bananas to Persian cats and Welsh corgis, many organisms have been genetically modified through techniques like selective breeding and transgenics. But what about humans? That's where the gene editing comes in. Have you heard of a groundbreaking technology that humankind have ever discovered in the history of the universe? CRISPR-Cas. So, what is CRISPR? It is a cutting-edge Nobel Prize award-winning gene editing technology that allows us to target and modify specific DNA sequences. Think of it like editing text in a document. We can delete, copy, and paste genetic material. This technology has the potential to rewrite the genome of any living organisms, including humans. So, what can CRISPR do? Imagine curing genetic diseases, creating targeted cancer treatments, and even preventing HIV. The possibilities are endless, and CRISPR is already making waves in the scientific community. But with great power comes great responsibilities. Many people fear that CRISPR could be misused. The idea of editing the genes of unborn children raises the ethical questions. Are we playing God? Is it fair to make genetic decisions for someone who can't consent? In 2019, a Chinese scientist made headlines by creating the first genetically edited twins immune to AIDS. This sparked a global debate about the ethical boundaries of genetic engineering. Should we cross the lines? Let's look at some applications of gene editing backed by years of scientific research. Number 1. Treatment of lung cancer. Lung cancer has the highest rate of illness and death among all the cancers affecting the people in countries like China, USA, and Europe. Whether you are in a developed or developing country, lung cancer is a leading health issue. The development of lung cancer is very complex. It involves many different genes and signaling pathways in our bodies. This complexity makes lung cancer a challenging disease to understand the treatment. In simpler terms, oncogenes are genes that can take control away from the normal regulatory mechanisms in our cell, leading to the transformation of healthy cells into the cancerous ones. This is where CRISPR-Cas9 technology comes into play. CRISPR-Cas9 is like a molecular scissors that can precisely cut and edit DNA sequences. Scientists have been using this tool to target and deactivate specific oncogenes that are mutated or overactive in cancer cells. By knocking out these problematic oncogenes, researchers hope to slow down or even stop the growth of cancer. Number 2. Treating pandemics like COVID-19. It has shown us the urgent need for rapid medical advancements. CRISPR could accelerate the development of diagnostics, vaccines, and treatments for new and existing pathogens. Imagine a world where we can quickly adapt to any biological threat. CRISPR-based treatments that directly target a pathogen or host cell receptors are also promising alternative to small molecular drugs or vaccines. The sensitivity of RT-PCR test during the early phase of infection is very low. Therefore, it could be negative at the time when the viral load is low. But the CRISPR-Cas-based diagnosis test will be able to detect the viral genome at any stage of infection, particularly in the early stages of the incubation period, thus saving the life of millions of people if another pandemic hits. Number 3. Treatment of eye disease or surgery. Inherited retinal dystrophies are genetic conditions that lead to permanent vision problems, often resulting in blindness for those affected. These conditions affect the retina, the tissue at the back of the eye that detects light and sends visual signals to the brain. Unfortunately, the damage caused by these retinal dystrophies is irreversible, leaving many individuals with severe vision loss or complete blindness. CRISPR's flexibility makes it a powerful tool for treating this disease. Because the eye is easy to read and has a special immune status, CRISPR-based treatments hold a lot of promise for eye diseases. CRISPR has already helped us learn about more eye conditions thanks to successful tests in the labs and upcoming clinical trials. CRISPR treatments for eye disease might soon be available for patients. Number 4. Solving global food security and nutrition. Today, nearly 1 billion people suffer from chronic malnutrition, while our agricultural systems are degrading due to biodiversity loss and increasing impact of climate change. With the global population expected to surpass 9 billion by 2050, agriculture will face huge challenges. We need crops that produce higher yield, of better quality, and require fewer resources. Currently, conventional breeding is the most common method for improving the crops, but it's very labor intensive and takes several years to develop new commercial varieties from the initial stages. Genetically modified crops, which are created by transferring beneficial genes into elite crop varieties, offer great potential for improving the global food security. However, concerns about health and environmental safety, despite being largely unsubstantiated, have led to strict government regulations. These regulations create significant cost barriers, slowing the adoption of new GM traits and limiting their benefits to a few crops. That's where the role of gene editing is. This technology is rapidly exploited in plants and may be an effective solution to a variety of problems in plant breeding. Today, many crops such as rice, maize, wheat, soybean, barley, sorghum, potato, camelina, and watermelon have been edited by this technique. The nutritional profiles of the crops can also be improved by CRISPR-Cas9. So, going back to our question, can we change our DNA? Yes, CRISPR has the potential to change the DNA of plants, animals, and humans. CRISPR is not just about curing disease. It enables faster, more comprehensive research, leading to better understanding and innovation. From creating more accurate animal models to designing sustainable agriculture, CRISPR's impact is vast and wide. The future of CRISPR is both exciting and daunting. These are currently regulated by government policies and ethical considerations. It's a tool with the power to change our world, but it must be used responsibly. If we balance its incredible potential with careful consideration of the potential risk, we can make amazing strides in the global health, nutrition, and beyond. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the latest scientific, health, and real-world advancements. Let's explore the future together. Thank you.